Darkness. A balance.
It's so much bigger. I only know one truth. It's time for the Jedi to end.
Yes, everyone, it has happened. The hype for Episode 8 has awakened. Star Wars The Last Jedi's first teaser trailer dropped just a short time ago. By now you've probably already seen it. And today we're going to break it down and look at all the references and hints that have been presented in it. Star Wars Celebration certainly did not disappoint us. So the trailer opens up with Rey panting hard on the planet Achto, in the same outfit she was wearing at the end of Force Awakens. I believe she's just begun her training, or she has just escaped from a difficult battle. We then see a shot of the island Rey landed on in Force Awakens, and we hear Luke say, "Breathe, just breathe." Rey is then seen standing over an ocean. We hear Luke say, "Now, reach out." Rey then begins to levitate several small stones surrounding herself, indicating she is growing stronger in the Force and her own abilities. Luke then asks Rey, what does she see? And she responds, light, darkness, the balance. We then see a shot of Princess Leia on the bridge of a ship, which resembles to me the same type of bridge as Home 1 had, the same ship that Admiral Akbar was standing on in Return of the Jedi. When Rey says the darkness, we see Kylo Ren's helmet, which appears to have been smashed, while bits of glass surround it. We hear Darth Vader's breath, Obi-Wan saying seduced by the dark side, and a quote from Yoda as well. Then as Rey says the balance, we see something that appears to be a tree, possibly a Force tree, which I've done a video about. We see a hand touching a book with the Jedi symbol on its cover. This book intrigued me. I wonder if it could possibly be the Journal of the Wills, or an ancient Jedi manuscript from the Old Republic. Maybe this book will describe the Sith's or Jedi's origins. What do y'all think this book could be? Leave a comment below. We then see Rey wielding a lightsaber while Luke watches, and Luke says, "It's so much bigger." What could this mean? Is he describing the Force, the balance that Rey has just mentioned, or something else? I, for one, would be very curious to find out what Luke means by that in Episode 8. Next we see, assumedly, Resistance speeders on a new world known as Crate. It definitely looks like an interesting planet, with its white sand covering a red mineral-like substance which the speeders are kicking up. This planet appears even more interesting, what with the First Order walkers seen in the far distance. What do y'all think these walkers will look like? Next we see Finn encased in some sort of chamber, which is definitely not a back tank, such as the one Luke used to heal. What is this new treatment and how will it benefit Finn? We then see Poe and BB-8 running as sparks fly and Resistance crew run about. They then run into a hangar filled with an X and A-Wing starfighter. And as they enter the hangar, an explosion causes them to stop. I'm guessing this scene is a part of the last battle in the movie, though I could be mistaken. Next we see the Millennium Falcon flying around as it's being chased by First Order TIE fighters. We then see Rey running with a lightsaber in hand, breathing hard and looking serious. Then we get a look at Kylo Ren, who is now adorned with a scar which stretches over his right eye. Next there is a figure who sits down next to R2 while a hut burns in front of them. This scene reminds me of the Force dream that Rey had in The Force Awakens, making me believe the figure is Luke Skywalker. And I think the burning hut is probably Luke's house on Ahch-To. We also see Captain Phasma walking through the flames along with an escort of stormtroopers. And if you're wondering how she survived being thrown into a trash compactor, Captain Phasma will be getting her own comic series which will show how she survived and how she will make it to Episode 8. In the next to last shot, we see a fleet of an unusual type of star cruiser which seems to be defending a planet below. They are accompanied by X and A-Wings, which are battling TIE fighters. The new ships intrigued me as they are a different design than we usually see with Rebel or Resistance cruisers, making me think they are a new design which I hope belong to the remnants of the New Republic or possibly a new faction which we will be introduced to in the movie. Lastly, and certainly the most interesting, we see Luke Skywalker standing in a cave and he says one of the most surprising lines imaginable. I only know one truth, it's time for the Jedi to end. Roll credits. What could Luke possibly mean? Notice he didn't say that the Jedi needed to die, so I don't believe he's planning on suicide or something stupid like that. I believe he is distraught after Kylo Ren's purge of his pupils, and perhaps he believes that the Jedi will always bring about the Sith. But whatever his thinking, there will certainly be a lot of theories leading up to December. There are so many possibilities that I cannot even begin to fathom all that could happen in this movie. Leave any facts or theories you have on Episode 8 in the comments below. Also, what with the trailer for Battlefront 2 being released, leave any epic plays or funny moment clips from your Battlefront experiences, and they may end up in upcoming videos. Thanks for watching everyone, hope you enjoyed this breakdown. Leave a like, subscribe to the channel, click on the little bell icon to be aware of any future videos I make. Have a great day everyone, and may the Force be with you.